What now? Reaper variants. I will read those once we settle down a little bit more. Let's try to get a read on what's going on around here. Well, I've talked to Udina, and I've looked at the hospital. Palaven. Should we go to Palaven right away? We would have to go back to the Normandy, I guess. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey.
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Sin and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
If we're on the same side, then don't say, you know, such accusatory things. War asset. During a time like this, when it's so chaotic and there's no communication, even back on Earth, all the communications have been cut off, right? Is that James? It is. Yeah, reporters are surprisingly gonna be a really big factor, I think.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District office.
It's different in every area.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office
I learned
is
all
down
this
the
already.
hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
I was able to get into the office before the Turian Councilor reinstated me. Reinstated allowed me to continue to be a Spectre.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Thank you. James, didn't even see you earlier.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
They don't see it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Of all the places, the Citadel, it's not like it wasn't... Because remember back in Mass Effect 1, this was completely broken before too. Of all the places, you guys should be more willing to understand like how it actually is to be in that type of situation.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but
But?
you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Even if we're on Earth right now, we can't do anything. Even if we had the best crew in all of the galaxy, it's only like 15 people. That's not gonna be enough against one gigantic Reaper. Even just one. But no, at the very minimum, we saw 3 in Vancouver already. 3!
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
How are we gonna do this?
Destination.
James, I don't think we can find him right now because there's just the hospital here.
One moment, please.
Maybe.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
So how do we actually get back to the Normandy here? Guess we're moving on. Time is of the essence. What? Oh. Ah. We're always seen as such a war hero, but these little things start piling up in our psyche. Just like that PTSD soldier back at the hospital. Earth? When all the trees are dried up? Ah. Hard to get a good night's rest knowing that everyone else is... Yeah.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
Speak freely.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old Excel office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
I do understand their concerns, but they are also useless.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
There's a lot going on. You know, this was a Cerberus ship, so I really hope, when they were doing the retrofitting that they took away all the Cerberus components. Wouldn't want the Alliance man somehow eavesdropping on us, huh? Much like how Edie was eavesdropping on me and Specialist Trainer, even though she was supposed to pretend to be a VI. War Terminal. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. The Systems Alliance represents humanity's economic, political, military reach throughout the galaxy. Naval forces are led by Hackett. Minimum. We're not even at minimum yet. Oh wow, we have all these different fleets here. Diana Allers, 5. Hey, news is important. It's important. SR-2? I don't think we need to read this too deeply. Oh. Westerland News reporter, Khalisa bint Sinan al-Jilani. But then we talked to her and she's convinced by whatever we said, so it updated to a 10. Nice, nice. They say the final battle, like we actually get to choose when that happens, but it's really us being at the mercy, the complete and absolute mercy of the Reapers right now. If one day they're just like, okay, we're bored of this, and then they send in like 20 more Reapers, we're done. There's nothing we can do. We have the same hair, are you kidding me? Oh, the front looks a little bit different, but the back looks the exact same, my god. I kinda miss my red hair. What happened to my poor red hair? Whoa, I don't recognize the Normandy at all. I got a model. Conference room. This is it's like that table that we had with the briefing table back at the Cerberus version of the ship.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Yeah, but I would wish that we could at least send a few people, send a little bit over, although it kind of feels like a suicide mission too. Because you know a few people won't help, realistically.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Trainer, you're taking Kelly Chambers' spot? Where is she?
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
I feel like we should give people a little bit of a budget and they can spend it however they want. People being happy is the key to them performing well too. So 6,000 credit toothbrush, not inherently against it. Although it does seem kind of frivolous at a time like this.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
What happened to Kelly? Specialist trainer, would you like a part-time job of feeding my fish? Do I have to feed my fish? We should probably go back and check the room.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Love to hear people sharing their passions.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
That explains your accent.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
But what's happening though? What's actually happening is that people are hiding in bunkers and stuff, waiting for the Reapers to go, hoping they don't find them.
Carry on, Specialist.
Emails. Oh my freaking god. Setting a few things up, Liara. I've set up my equipment in the old EXO quarters. Come by when you can. Yours, Liara. We are on the same ship, Liara. You don't have to... Okay. Ready for some action? Damn, the Citadel is huge and quiet. Let me know when it's time to go kick some Reaper ass. Vega. James. Feels like home. Karen. Dr. Chakwas. I've got everything set up in the medbay, Commander. Glad to be back in action. Touching base. Anderson, losing comms. It's hell down here. Shepard, get us some help. We'll be in touch when I can. Getting things set up? Diana Allers. Thanks for giving me this chance, Commander. I promise it'll be worth your time. Eden Prime, from Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major protean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Eden Prime again? Glyph. Who's Glyph? Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research and upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day, Glyph. Liara's assistant? From Edie, welcome back gift. While we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalog. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Is it gonna be garbage looking? I hope not. Woo! ANN Alert, new article, Quarian Fleet, by Ruxius Rilius, ANN contributor. Citadel, where is the Quarian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases, their homeworlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages to rejoin the fleet. Well, we know already. The Spectre information tells us that the Quarians are preparing for war with the Geth. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Honestly though, it doesn't matter right now, the Geth stuff, really. K9, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when I was in dry dock. Your VI, Edie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now, and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails, and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise she won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. A dog? On the Normandy? Okay. Like a robot dog? 750-volt outlets? Emergency flash traffic. All Alliance military personnel, this is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared Threat Condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. All? Oh, evacuate as in get the people out. I thought it meant they were leaving. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Oh, they are telling them to leave. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. We can't even guarantee the commanders will make it out alive. From Hackett, Commander Shepard. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy, per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under the Emergency War Powers Regulation, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. That's pretty big power. What if we mess it up? We end up making more enemies. Special Ops, Hackett, Shepard. Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. That's the one that we just got? Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, geez, man. Jacob, what did they do to your room? Damn. You just taking a walk around here? A lot of new faces around, huh? We have a door here now. ED?
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Hey, I've never done that to them.
Commander? Commander?
Okay, sounds good. Let's check out my fish. Oh my god, who's gonna feed them now? I'm worrying about Tally too. Thinking about the Quarians and just everybody on our crew. Where's Garrus? Where's everybody? We can't contact anybody. Messages? Oh, Liara and James. So Liara's gonna station herself on the Normandy now? Yay, no loyalty thing. Come on, it's not about being loyal or not anymore. This is the galaxy's under attack. Ooh, whoa, she looks ready for combat. Oh, whoa. Oh, there's so many. Leave it at the default for now. Whoa. Damn. Leave it at the default for now? Which one was that? This one? Dang. Where are my fish? What happened to my fish? There's no fish here. I gotta start again? Oh. Okay. I'm so sad. All of my fish that I took care of. Even past the suicide mission and all that too. Nah, we'll look at this later, whatever. No music? Okay. Keep exploring. Crew deck? Oh, it's a list of the people who were lost. Caden. Presley. How many people are here? Surprisingly, it feels like there's not that many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 22 people. All from back during the events of Mass Effect 2 then, I guess. This part looks pretty similar to what we've always known. Dr. Chakwas!
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
What?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It had better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
I wouldn't be surprised if when Cerberus brought me back, they put some sort of like a backdoor switch in me. Seriously. So I'm a little bit worried about my cybernetic implants too.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
I don't think it has to be this way though. I definitely feel like there's some room. If we were already working with Cerberus, there's some room for us to continue doing that, especially in face of a greater threat. But nobody seems interested in that at the moment. I mean, it's because we're part of the Alliance now, and the Alliance is like really not okay with Cerberus, I guess.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children.
Aww.
I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Even without a war, your position will always see your friends and your loved ones go. But you're also the one who helps them stay alive, even if they get injured.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Awesome. Nice to have Dr. Chakwas back with us. Reassign powers. Okay. No, we don't. Is this free? Is it really free? That's nice. No, we don't need to do anything right now. Dude, what did we do with the Legion? Is that okay? We're just leaving this thing here. Oh my god, check out her heels. My god. Oh. I don't know what Cerberus has been doing to their people. Is that thing even a synthetic or organic? Reassign power bonuses. No bonus power available. Conversations with companions unlock bonus powers. Okay, kind of like back in 2. Sounds good to me. I feel like very soon we gotta like build up our crew again. We have nobody here. We only have James and Liara so far. And no way to really contact anybody else. What are we gonna do? No garrison calibrations! Ooh, that's a nice gun. Huh. Oh, we can go further now. Some computers running indistinct code. Everybody. Damn though, like everybody? Since we're a ship full of like alien races and stuff, what if they're all worried about their homeworlds too? If you want to recruit them to help Earth, they might all be too busy with their own stuff to really help you. Whoa! Nice screensaver.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
Wow, wait, check out these monitors. They all move and stuff too. Whoa, who's paying for this? Liara, are you paying for this? Because I don't think the Alliance is gonna pay for this. Damn. So is Glyph a VI or an AI? A VI? Intel terminal? Armor mod kit. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy. Technically illegal in Citadel space, the kit's Omni-Gel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Okay, ammo capacity plus 5. And it doesn't cost money. Yeah, why not? Oh, we only get to... Oh, it was one or the other. No, that's okay. That's okay. I think that's the only one we have. Okay, sure. Hey, Liara. What are you reading?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
How much discretion is there on the Normandy? Like, should other people know that you're the shadow broker? I just want to know in case if I talk to other people at the, the pantry or whatever.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard, it's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
I mean, absolutely. It's only been half a year! You make it sound like it's been a lifetime. To us. To us, it kind of has been. Because we were basically in prison with no contact to anybody.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Okay.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Where's Farron now? He should be on the ship too. I mean, I don't mind him being here if it's safer for him.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser.
Okay.
I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Bit of a strange turn of events, huh? Liara's now the shadow broker, Farron's working for her as an agent. Well, he was always kind of an agent, and he was working for the previous shadow broker, and then Cerberus and all that, so okay, I guess it makes sense. But it's a little bit weird, knowing that the shadow broker is now one of your best friends.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
Is it safe for your stuff to be on the Normandy? The Normandy is a stealth ship, but it's not like that stealthy. It's not Shadow Broker stealthy.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Did you see the way all the monitors reacted to her just now? They sent her on wherever she's looking at or wherever she's standing. It's insane.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
I'm sure you're lying to me. Just like good old Kelly.